Yeah, I got a big comment because I was, on one of my videos. Sometimes I go through them, and you don't always reply to every one of them. Yeah. So this guy saying that have you ever seen the video, Ray? I sent a link to you, mate. Have you ever seen the video where Billy Williams picks this guy up from the ring and chucks him out the ring, and I think obviously I can't reply to him only if I go back on the comment, which I haven't done as such yet. The guy says check it out, and I checked it out, and then the guy's put more comment on it. It's quite a big comment. A guy said that, yeah, Billy Williams was throwing his weight around, just throwing punches at witty nitty, and he hit this woman on top of the head. I mean, the South London, North London, they're just big loggerheads, East London, South. It was a big loggerhead, big fight, yeah? And Bill's gone mad, just throwing punches everywhere, yeah? Obviously, I'm going to say a little bit myself because it goes on for too long, this, yeah? And the guy said that Bill hit a woman on the face, smashed her nose, and the woman hit the floor and was in a bad way. Cliff Fields was there watching the fight, watching someone else who's going to be on or been on. He was just there, just watching it in the crowd. Evidently, Cliff Fields hit Billy Williams on the chin, and Billy Williams, listen, I'm only telling you what's on my comment. Billy Williams hit the floor, and he was out for about 8-9 seconds. And when he eventually got up, this guy said, when he eventually got up, he was in a bit of a bad way. It was in a bit of a bad way. And that was it. That's all he said. Then I looked at the picture of, and then I see Billy Williams chat anyway. I can imagine what actually went on. Well, because I used to work with Jimmy Tibbet and Jimmy and what's he call it? Oh, do you know what? Drive me mad when my head goes, and I don't know what I'm talking. My head goes on names and Cliff Fields. Yeah, when I'm working with Jimmy Tibbet and Cliff Fields, we go to a cafe or whatever, to a bar, have a drink or whatever, and sit down, have a bit of dinner in there, and we talk about boxing. Because we're all boxers, all fighters, ex-fighters are fighters, yeah. And I talked to Jim about fighters, and I talked to Cliff Fields about fighters. And Cliff Fields is not one of these people, one of these persons or people that get carried away about things. He says, yeah, I had a fight, bump knocks him out, and yeah, put him bankrupt, let him claim bankrupts, and done this and done that to when he read up, but not flash with it, not really flat, not over the top of it, yeah, which he could be, but he hasn't, not over the top of it at all. And when I said to Cliff Fields about fighters, certain fighters, and he goes, yeah, they're good fighters, this, a good fighters, that, and then I went to Jim, who was talking about Billy Williams, we was talking about I was away with Bill, what I should do with Bill, and all that, Jim, and then Jimmy, I remember a long time ago, we done a podcast with Jimmy Tibbet about Bill and the Erifs, Billy Williams come over to the Erifs when they're playing cards, and Jimmy Tibbet's there and playing cards, and Billy Williams come in and got a bit leery, and Jimmy Tibbet's put it on Billy Williams, and Billy Williams went out evidently with his towel between his legs and never come back. Evidently he was supposed to be coming back with a gun, but he just went and didn't come back. And so I said to Jimmy Tibbet, what do you reckon about Billy Williams, And he said, as far as I'm concerned, it's that way. Hold up. So Cliff Fields, because of the turnout, I didn't know nothing about this, so I just found out, but more or less what Cliff Fields was trying to tell me. I said, what do you reckon about Billy Williams, Cliff? He went, he's that, mate, same thing. And I said, then I had to say my bit. I said, no, mate, I said, you're both wrong. I know with Jim, Jim, and this, that, and the other, Jimmy Tibbet don't muck about with his words. He says how it is. He says, mate, Billy Williams to me is nothing, is just nothing, is that, mate, yeah. I said, well, he's a good fighter, Bill. And then I said to Cliff Fields, he's a good fighter, Billy Williams. And he went, no disrespect. He went, yes, mate, he was a good fighter. He has, I've sparred with Muhammad Ali, he sparred with Muhammad Ali. There's nothing comparison. as far as I'm concerned, Billy Williams this year. So, you know, don't forget this fight with it. So that might happen before or after. I don't know, mate, you know. But I'm just telling you what this guy on my comment said. I haven't replied to the comment. I haven't really read most of the comment. I'm just saying I'm going more into it than what he said to me because I can't be bothered with it. You know, you can imagine what happened. Anyway, this is Bang Bang Rail, but remember that Billy Williams hit that woman on the chin, yeah, and on the nose, smashed her nose to pieces, and then Cliff Hills just give him a clump, which anybody would do the same thing. Anybody would do the same thing. Bang Bang Rail, you know, nice one.